What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing a video about how to move forward from hiccups, road bumps in your life, when people switch up, when the world switches up. So the point I'm making is, let's say maybe you are asking for help from family, and they ain't having it. You know what I mean? They're going through some stuff and they don't want to be bothered. And you're like, wow. Or let's say you've been in a relationship. Like, I'm always aware that this is something that's part of life. However, it doesn't have to rule us. And I'm saying that, let's say you're having a relationship and it's a hiccup, and then they're just here today, gone tomorrow. They're nowhere to be found. They don't want to be bothered. You know, they take you for granted. They're ignoring you. They ran away, and you're just like, wow, what a disappointment. Or same thing with jobs, work. Let's say you've been pouring your heart out, working in a job or working whatever, on both sides of the spectrum, being very relaxed and peaceful. Also on the other side of the spectrum, being a workhorse and stressing yourself out and, just being a busybody, and let's say the employer, the customers, the people, the environment, they just don't like you, and you just get real nasty vibes, and you just get torn down, and you got to part ways, and that's a disappointment. You may lose your work, your job, or whatever. You may realize something's not meant for you, like a certain work position, a vocation, whatever the case may be. That disappointment, relationship, hiccups, disappointments, where you're just like left stranded at sea, basically, like where you're the only one on the island, where you used to have a great loving island paradise, and your magical partner just left you or whatever, family, friends, work, society, and you just feel just like the last man or last woman standing. How do we move on from this? How do we have faith that this is not it? How do we have faith that it doesn't even matter if it's not working out now, because I am the one, I am the right fit, and the shoe will fit, and I'm worthy, I'm good enough to live an amazing, awesome, spectacular, supreme, high quality, dope, fantastic life, and I will. We always got to move forward on the note of working on ourselves. So this is just common sense, coming out into nature, breathing. You'd be surprised how much of our thoughts just go away whenever we can finally reconnect out here. Y'all remember in school, the fun parts about school was recess and field trips, because we were free, we were outside, we were able to be out in the grass, in the sunshine, play games, talk, play around, whatever, have fun. And guess what? That's because that's who we are. Like, to be able to be in nature, immersed in nature, and to remember who we are and stay away from artificial constructs. So anyways, the point I'm making is like, coming out into nature, that's how you get out. That's how you get over that hump, get through it, to be honest, to get through it. Because again, I'm in it for the long run. I'm aware that I'm living beyond 100 years, this lifetime incarnation. Therefore, I'm always open to receiving a great love that will be with me in the long run. I'm always asking for a great wife, from the universe. I have it. I'm asking for it. I'm embodying it. I'm worthy of it. I'm working on myself for it, to improve it, I'm aware that she will still be by my side in old age. And with this being said, this is just something very important. And therefore, that's why I'm not stressing out, because when we realize that the real stuff is what's going to last in the long run, we don't have to be impatient. We can let go of resistance and to learn from these situations and be like, oh, wow, this can be a blessing in disguise. I'm confident that the true amazing love will always gravitate back towards me in divine timing, because I'm in alignment and I'm on the right path. You know what I mean? So I'm using these times, I'm having these times as times of able to just of me being able to just relax, breathe, heal, work on my craft, study, chill with my close few bros, homies, a few friends, bridge gaps. That's what I'm using it for. And always having faith in the long run. Because like I said, I'm Mr. Consistent. I'm the most consistent. I'm in a league of my own. So therefore, every day, day in and day out, down the road, sooner or later, I'm always going to rise, So like that's happening every day. And like it just comes in waves, and I'm Mr. Consistent. And I'm always evolving too. So that's why I'm not worried. And that's how I'm able to breathe and just recenter and recollect myself, Being able to, I'm always reminding myself to be able to be patient and to trust the process of patience. And like I said, when we learn these ancient principles and values, then we can have faith that things will work out, because we're like, wow, things that really matter in life: love, family, children, happiness, freedom, health, wealth, stability, growth, evolving, art, you know what I'm saying? Long-term stuff, travel, adventure, etc., etc. When this is in our life path, then we don't have to worry about how the universe orchestrates it for our life. Because when it's within our heart, then that means that we are a vibrational match to that particular quest, that particular objective, that particular dream, skill, experience, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. So with that being said, like, we can remember that, hey, I'm accepting of me. I'm loving of myself. And the right people will always find their way to me. In real life, through the work, the line of work, the body of work, the bodies of work I have. And that's that, I'm always being productive too with my own dream, with having a mind of my own, with having my own intuition and instincts, and literally becoming my best self every day, becoming a better man than who I was yesterday, and tracking my progress too on how far I've come. That's how we start enjoying life, is when we truly are evolving. Then it's like, wow, life becomes so happy, because it's like a rebirth. We become a child again, and it's like, that's what makes life worth living. Family, friends, loved ones, nature, relaxation, learning, building, visions. So in these alone times, those are the different things that can help out with overcoming these times of people switching up, of life switching up on us. It's just being able to breathe, being able to come out into nature, being able to do things that are nurturing for your soul, like staying in your higher nature, meditating, healing yourself, eating vegan food, exercising, getting out to the sunshine, using common sense, tracking your progress, writing, documenting it, and reaching out to those who you truly are grateful for the connection, who you truly are in resonance with, and being different, not being everybody's friend, not switching up just so that they can get back to like you. No, in these times where people switch up, you got to check yourself and be like, whoa, hold on now. I'm always love. I'm always true. Honestly, I'm always striving for honesty. I'm always in my heart space. I'm continuously in my heart space. I'm continuously embodying a great love within me. And I'm always remembering how it truly feels in sharing that connection with someone else, with the intimate partner, with a business client, with a family member. So I'm always remembering how it feels in those moments, because we're not always perfect and happy all the time. However, when we can always still remember what we're truly worthy for, our true equilibrium, our true happy heart space, then that's what makes life worth living for, because we don't give up on those moments. We realize life is like waves, and whenever it hits our heart, boop, it feels so great, It's like a roller coaster. Oop, it hits our heart up and down, waves, just like Mario Kart or something like that. You're getting all the tokens, and then some of the tokens are like magical mystery boxes of tokens. That's what like high points of our life is like. That's what heart points, loving points, miracles. That's what those are. That's what makes life worth living. Miraculous moments, loving moments, aka peaks in our heart space, peak moments when we were in our heart space. So that's what that is, and that's how we keep moving forward. In times when people switch up, we have to remember, hey, I'm not switching up, because I'm a real one. I'm real, I'm true, so I'm remembering how we were, and I'm allowing, I'm welcoming, I'm inviting, I'm giving. And guess what? I'm not going to be stressing out over energies that are on a different wavelength, that are ungrateful, that are shallow, that are closed off, that are egotistical, that are combative, that are aggressive, that are harsh, that are just running away. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm not going to feed into it, because I'm aware that I'm worthy of a very magnificent life. So anyways, with that being said, that's how we're always able to move forward. When life is switching up on us, we still have to make sure to remind ourselves not to switch up on ourselves. Like, honestly, we have to remind ourselves not to switch up on ourselves. That's what this video is going to be called, because that's the most important thing. At the end of the day, we have ourselves. Nobody has us. We have to make sure we have ourselves first. And then once we have ourselves first, then we can also see who else has us too, as in companionship, as in care, as in true love, as in family connection, as in loving connection, as in partnership, whatever. We have to have ourselves first. And I'm always reminding myself, I'm having to be married first, and I'm not settling for mediocrity. So with that being said, we have to stay true to ourselves and not switch up. And realize that this matrix does try to make you feel crazy, but you're not crazy, because, as I'm saying always, our heart space always is the truth. So always remember that. These are tests. We have to pass them with flying colors. We will pass them with flying colors, acing them forever, So with that being said, remember the love, remember the heart space connection, and don't settle for anything less. Anything less than that is a scam, it's an illusion, it's a lie, it's manipulation. Don't feed into it, don't believe it. You know the true love, the real love, how it feels. So don't settle for anything less. Don't be out here stressing yourself out for that, anything less. So with that being said, that's how we deal with life switching up on us, is we just stay true. And we breathe, and we say peace. So, anyways, it's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Have an amazing day. Follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/helpmakeadifference. DM us for any questions on Instagram @Eternal Authenticity. Help us out, we will help you out. Health and wellness consultations are below in the description. /Sky Blackwell, Cash App, and PayPal. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace. Don't switch up on yourself when life switches up on you. This is some real stuff.